Well, this is not just crypto, markets in general, but I would say especially crypto, because you have, I think crypto has the widest range of investors. So you not only have the most intelligent investors in crypto, you also have the least educated investors in crypto. So you have a very wide range. And in markets in general, people have a hard time buying value, and people buy hype. That's what they buy. And that's even more so in crypto. So right now, and you said injected, and it is injected. I tend to use the term injected when I talk about the capital that is coming from the rehypothecation of funds. I'm injecting that into the pig pen, but I think it's important to remember that the capital that's coming from the dog's tax and the deposit fees is something that's completely decentralized and is happening automatically. So every time dogs is sold, that tax is generated and that BUSD is immediately sent to the pig pen. That's same as every time a deposit happens, that BUSD is generated and sent to the pig pen. So as soon as the farm goes live, it's going to be a massive cash flow of BUSD going to the pig pen. So, yes, people have trouble buying value. You know, right now, like, as an investor, I've done very, very well as an investor. And I think it's because I have longer-term perspectives and I look towards fundamentals. I never look towards hype. I always tend to, you know, when I see hype, I take a little off the top, you know, so the opportunity that I see with investing in pigs and the pig pen is that you can get in right now before the farm is live, before the new wave of investors come in and start entering the farm and buying pigs, before we start a massive marketing campaign, and before all of this BUSD is being generated from the pig pen. You can buy pigs cheap right now, get into that pig pen, so you have a nice accumulated position by the time this starts. So you're not buying in with the crowd. And that's the opportunities that you need to take advantage of. And, you know, do this with developers who have a long track record of successful projects and a long track record of taking projects that have had multiple cycles. So Reap, I launched Reap. Reap did very well. I then, you know, it pumps, I don't know what it pumped, hundreds of X's. And then it had a major correction. It sat around $2 or something for a long time.
Yeah.
We then had some sort of reward model for people that add liquidity to it, where we had a type of ETH payout. This was very early on. It created another massive pump, another all-time high, I'd say about 6 months after launch. We then had another correction, and all these corrections, these major corrections, were in line with major market cycles as well. And then we launched the DAO group and had the pre-sale raise for B-Reap. And Reap did another massive all-time highs, you know, broke like 20x the previous all-time high, and B-Reap launched. And then B-Reap was a way that people could take advantage of the mechanics of Reap, but on the Binance Smart Chain network, which was cheaper and more efficient.
Yep.
So Reap did very well. And then Reap, due to overall market conditions, due to market cycles, had a major correction. So what did we do? We came up with Drip, and we implemented B-Reap as the token that you needed to hold to unlock rewards. B-Reap, new all-time high, does, you know, whatever, 10, 20x the previous all-time high. And I have a very consistent record of providing value for my assets, not only, you know, in the new projects, so not only because I see value for them in the new projects, but also in, you know, very well timed with the overall cycles, you know, and I put effort into this, and I pay a lot of attention into market cycles, and I like to give time for the weak hands to be shaken before we add the next layer, the next major all-time high. Because the people that are just in it buying hype, that are not in it for the long term, that don't see the value, they're going to come and go.
Yeah.
Right? Those are not the people that you reward. You reward the people that have the long-term vision for the project, because they're going to create stability for your project, and they're going to create the base of value that maintains for your project. So I never try to, we're at all-time highs. I got this great idea. I'm more likely to wait for the next cycle to push that idea than push a new idea at all-time high. I would rather have a correction, because corrections are natural and corrections are going to happen. That gives a chance for weak hands to get flushed out, and for the people that are long-term investors to accumulate and load up on their positions, and then you hit them with the next thing.
Yeah.
And you bring more value into it, and then that next move is even more stable, because the people who are the long-term holders have now built up bigger positions, and the weak hands are out. And then, of course, a lot of the weak hands come back, but they come back because of the hype, and they end up buying higher. So, just look at our record, look at our previous assets and how we've managed that.
Yep.
And in my opinion, it becomes a no-brainer what you should be doing with pigs right now. So